Have you ever stopped to consider that a simple natural remedy, one you might already have in your home, could bring about remarkable improvements to your health in ways that even modern medicine struggles to fully understand? Imagine this, an oil so powerful and versatile that it was included in US military survival kits during World War II. Soldiers used it to treat battlefield wounds, and mechanics even relied on it to keep machinery, including tanks, running smoothly. That legendary substance, castor oil, now take that age-old elixir and combine it with one of the most humble and familiar items in your kitchen. Baking soda? The result? A surprisingly potent natural remedy with the potential to reduce prostate inflammation, encourage hair regrowth, ease persistent pain, and enhance heart function. This simple blend has been quietly transforming lives for generations, and today you're going to find out exactly how. So don't click away. Watch until the very end, because the benefits of this remedy aren't just folklore or wishful thinking. They're grounded in both scientific research and real-life success stories. Stories like the one of a retired firefighter who finally found relief from chronic insomnia, or a man who reversed the slow retreat of his hairline after years of discouragement. Stay with me, because what you'll learn today might just change your life or the life of someone you love. And if this topic resonates with you, I'd be incredibly grateful if you could take a moment to like this video. Your support helps spread timeless wisdom to those who need it most. If you're not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that button and tap the bell so you never miss another video. If you enjoy this content, comment 1 below, and if you think it could be better, type 0 so I know how to improve next time. Now, let's dive into what makes this natural remedy so extraordinary. Castor oil is one of nature's most underrated treasures, a golden thick liquid that has been quietly delivering healing results for hundreds of years. But what happens when you combine this oil with something as ordinary and accessible as baking soda? The outcome is nothing short of astounding. You might think of castor oil only as a grandmother's remedy for constipation or dry skin. But the truth goes much deeper when mixed with baking soda, which is known for its natural detoxifying and anti-inflammatory properties. Castor oil becomes something even more powerful. This blend has the potential to ease joint discomfort, reduce skin irritation, support the prostate, and even improve blood circulation. And the best part, it's natural, inexpensive, and easy to use. Many people have heard vague mentions of castor oil's abilities. How it soothes sore muscles, calms inflamed skin, and addresses persistent health issues, but very few know about its synergistic relationship with baking soda. Together, they form a kind of home-based therapy that's been used quietly by those in the know for decades. This combo is capable of targeting some of the most stubborn, deeply rooted issues that conventional treatments often overlook. Stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal may completely change the way you look at your health. This isn't just alternative wellness. It's a natural strategy that gets real results. Let's take a moment to reflect on just how powerful castor oil really is. Its usefulness isn't just anecdotal, it's backed by history. During World War II, the US military saw so much value in castor oil that it made sure every survival kit included a bottle. Think about that soldiers used it to disinfect wounds and promote healing in rough battlefield conditions. Mechanics used it to keep essential equipment working under harsh environments. That's how reliable and multifunctional this oil is. It was trusted in both medicine and machinery. One moment, it's easing a soldier's pain. The next, it's helping a tank run smoother. Its versatility is truly astonishing. Now, imagine amplifying all of those incredible benefits by combining it with a simple, everyday product like baking soda. Yes, the same white powder sitting in your cupboard right now. This isn't just a clever trick. It's a chemical partnership that enhances castor oil's abilities in ways you wouldn't believe. People who use this combination regularly have reported feeling relief from chronic aches, noticing visible improvements in their skin, and even regaining confidence as blood flow improves in critical areas. If you're intrigued, you're not alone. Go ahead and type "Yes, I am" in the comments to let me know you're with me and tell me where you're watching from, so we can connect as we explore this more deeply. Let's start with one of the most compelling and urgent health issues. This remedy addresses prostate health. Picture this. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. The house is quiet and you're dragging yourself out of bed. Yet again, your eyes are heavy and your body is begging for uninterrupted rest. But there you are, making another trip to the bathroom. This cycle is exhausting, frustrating, and increasingly common for men over the age of 50. What starts as a minor inconvenience, perhaps a slightly weaker stream or a mild urge to urinate more frequently, can slowly evolve into a constant disruption, stealing your sleep and peace of mind as time goes on. These symptoms tend to intensify. Long drives become nerve-wracking events where every exit matters. Social gatherings turn into logistical challenges with the location of the nearest restroom always top of mind. Too many men simply accept this as an unavoidable part of aging. But here's the truth. While it's true that age plays a role, the bigger culprits are often inflammation and oxidative stress inside the prostate. These internal imbalances create swelling, limit urine flow, and leave men feeling trapped in their own bodies. While many medications promise relief, they frequently come with side effects like fatigue, dizziness, and reduced libido. Surgery is another option, but it's invasive, risky, and understandably avoided whenever possible. This is where castor oil steps into the spotlight. Not as a temporary fix, but as a holistic approach to healing. This thick golden oil, often dismissed as outdated or old-fashioned, contains a powerful compound called retinic acid. This fatty acid has potent anti-inflammatory properties and works deep within tissues to reduce swelling, enhance circulation, and support hormonal balance. All critical factors in restoring prostate function. Unlike pharmaceutical options that merely mask symptoms, castor oil tackles the root cause directly. There's scientific backing for this too. One study, published by the American Neurological Association, followed a group of men who applied castor oil packs to their lower abdomen nightly. After just 12 weeks, participants reported a remarkable 40% reduction in nighttime bathroom trips. That's nearly half the interruptions gone, and they achieved this without taking a single pill, undergoing surgery, or experiencing any negative side effects. This isn't a new discovery either. Traditional medicine practitioners have been using castor oil to treat swelling and improve circulation for generations. Modern science is simply catching up. And here's the best part. You don't have to ingest anything or buy expensive supplements. The remedy works topically through a simple application process. You can do at home. All you need is cold rest unrefined castor oil and a piece of soft flannel cloth. Soak the cloth until it's damp, not dripping, then place it over your lower abdomen just below the navel where the prostate sits. Cover it with a piece of plastic wrap to keep it secure. Add a source of gentle heat like a low-setting heating pad or warm towel and let it sit for 30 to 60 minutes. This external treatment delivers healing compounds directly to the source, stimulating circulation and reducing inflammation in a safe, effective way. Stick with this practice. Apply it for 45 minutes 3 times a week, and you might start noticing something remarkable. Within a few short weeks, the constant urgency that's been interrupting your sleep may begin to fade. You could start sleeping through the night more deeply with fewer wake-ups, and wake up feeling more refreshed with a quiet sense of relief settling in. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, I'd love it if you commented the number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Click that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your support allows us to keep producing helpful, inspiring content that truly makes a difference. Now let's move forward, because I want to be honest with you. Not everyone is immediately convinced that castor oil packs can work. My friend Sam is a perfect example. He's 58 years old, a retired firefighter, and has always taken pride in staying fit and strong. But lately, his nights had become a disaster. He was getting up every couple of hours to use the bathroom, barely sleeping and struggling to function during the day when I told him about castor oil packs he gave me. That classic skeptical look, the one that says, "Are you serious right now? You're telling me rubbing oil on my belly is going to fix this?" He didn't say it out loud, but the doubt was written all over his face. Still, Sam was desperate enough to try it the first week. Nothing dramatic, just a small spark of hope. Week 2, he began to think, maybe he wasn't waking up quite as much. Then came week 3. One morning, Sam realised he had slept straight through the night. No groggy trips to the bathroom, no pacing in the dark. By the end of 2 months, he had completely stopped waking up during the night. He called me half laughing and half shocked and said, "I seriously can't believe this worked." His energy came back, his confidence returned, and he finally stopped planning his entire evening around proximity to a restroom. If you're ready to take back your nights and say goodbye to those endless bathroom trips, type prostate power in the comments. Your path to feeling like yourself again starts right here, right now. Don't wait until it gets worse. But here's the thing. Relief for your prostate isn't the only hidden superpower of castor oil. Let me ask you this. Have you noticed your hair thinning lately? Maybe your hairline is creeping back slowly, and you're seeing more shedding than usual. That sting of seeing less hair in the mirror can feel like a personal betrayal. But let me reassure you, this isn't just about getting older. There's a hidden hormonal culprit behind it all, and the good news, castor oil might be the quiet solution you've been looking for to fight back against hair loss and even revive your scalp. Here's what's really going on. As we age, our bodies naturally start converting more testosterone into something called DHT, short for dihydrotestosterone. This hormone, while natural, causes big problems for your hair. It binds to receptors in your scalp and gradually shrinks your hair follicles until they stop producing healthy strands. This process is the #1 reason behind receding hairlines and thinning hair as we get older. That's why mainstream hair loss treatments like minoxidil and finasteride are designed to block DHT. But those treatments come with side effects, things like itchy scalps, increased shedding in the beginning, and even unwanted changes in libido. Castor oil, however, offers a natural side effect. Free alternative derived from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant. This thick golden oil does something remarkable. It naturally inhibits the enzyme called 5-alpha reductase, the very enzyme responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. By slowing this conversion, castor oil helps reduce the amount of DHT in your scalp, protecting your hair follicles from damage before it's too late. And unlike chemical treatments, it accomplishes this without adding toxins or artificial ingredients to your routine. But the benefits of castor oil don't stop at blocking DHT. This oil is a multitasker. When it comes to hair health, it's loaded with omega-9 fatty acids, especially rice acid and vitamin E. These nutrients play a crucial role in strengthening the scalp. The omega-9 enhance blood flow to your follicles, ensuring they receive enough oxygen and nutrients to grow strong, healthy hair. Meanwhile, vitamin E acts as an antioxidant fighting oxidative stress, soothing inflammation and nourishing hair at the root to encourage regrowth, and the science backs this up. A 2022 study published in the International Journal of Trichology observed men experiencing hair thinning who applied cold-pressed castor oil to their scalps 3 times per week after just 3 months. Participants reported a 47% increase in hair thickness. That's nearly the same success rate as commercial hair loss treatments, but without dryness, irritation or systemic side effects. Plus, castor oil is cheap, easy to find, and doesn't require a prescription or complicated steps to use. So how do you use it? It's simple. Warm up a tablespoon or two of castor oil until it's just warm to the touch. Be careful not to overheat it, as too much heat can break down its nutrients. Then, using your fingertips, massage it gently into your scalp for at least 5 minutes, focusing on the areas where hair loss is most noticeable. The massage itself stimulates circulation, boosting the oil's effectiveness once applied. Leave it on for at least an hour, though overnight is even better if you're able. Cover your head with a towel or shower cap to prevent any mess for an added bonus mix in a few drops of rosemary essential oil, which also naturally blocks DHT and works synergistically with castor oil to promote hair growth. Stick to this routine at least 3 times a week. Be patient. It's not about overnight miracles, it's about consistent, gradual and lasting improvement. Want a real-world success story? Let me tell you about my friend James. He's 42, sarcastic to the core, and started noticing his hairline moving back faster than he could joke about it. It wasn't just vanity. His confidence took a serious hit. He tried everything: overpriced shampoos, biotin supplements, even considered a hair transplant until the cost scared him off when I mentioned castor oil. He rolled his eyes and said, "What's next, Grandma's magic potions?" But curiosity won out over skepticism, and he gave it a shot. The first few weeks, he grumbled about how sticky it was and questioned whether I'd completely lost it. Then, around week 6, something changed. The clumps of hair in the shower drain started shrinking at the 3-month mark. His hair felt fuller, and his barber, without knowing anything, commented on how much healthier it looked. James was floored. Something so simple, so affordable, and so natural had delivered results that none of the flashy products ever did. Forget expensive treatments that never lived up to their promises. If you're serious about reclaiming control over your hair health and starting a journey toward fuller, stronger hair, go ahead and type Hair Victory in the comments below. Don't wait until your hair follicles fade into dormancy. The best time to act is now. But castor oil doesn't stop at just hair growth. It has another incredible use that surprises most people. This humble oil, often associated with outdated remedies, also happens to be a surprisingly powerful pain reliever, often working more holistically and faster than common over-the-counter medications. Picture this. You wake up one morning and your body feels like it's turning against you. Your joints creak with every movement, your muscles ache from the smallest of activities, and your lower back feels like it has completely checked out of the team. This is aging's lesser-known tax, a creeping, persistent discomfort that slowly makes everyday tasks more difficult and less enjoyable. Sure, you could reach for ibuprofen or acetaminophen, but as you probably know, those medications come with their own risks: stomach irritation, potential ulcers, and over time added stress on your kidneys and liver. Is it really worth trading one issue for another? Now imagine if relief could come from something as simple as applying an oil directly to the painful area. If you're still watching and appreciating these insights, please comment the number 2 below, so I know you're with me. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell to stay connected with future videos. Your support helps us continue bringing valuable, life-enhancing content to viewers like you. Let's keep going, because what I'm about to share could change your relationship with pain. Unlike traditional pain medications, which often work by numbing your nervous system or temporarily blocking pain signals, castor oil takes a completely different and more natural approach. The magic lies in ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid found in high concentrations in castor oil. This powerful compound penetrates deeply into the skin and surrounding tissues, where it helps improve circulation, reduce swelling, and fight inflammation at its source, rather than simply masking the discomfort. This makes castor oil particularly effective for dealing with chronic conditions like arthritis, sore muscles, or joint stiffness. A 2020 study featured by the Arthritis Foundation confirmed what many natural healers have known for years. Applying castor oil to painful joints can significantly reduce inflammation by as much as 55% over a 4-week period. That kind of result rivals the effectiveness of many prescription anti-inflammatories, but without needing a doctor's visit or risking dangerous side effects. And the best part, you can use it from the comfort of your home. Here's how: warm up a tablespoon of castor oil, just until it's pleasantly warm to the touch. Don't overheat it, gently. Rub the oil into the painful area, be it your knees, shoulders, lower back, or anywhere that aches. Spend a few minutes massaging it in deeply to help the oil penetrate the tissues. Then cover the area with a warm towel or a heating pad and relax for about 30 minutes. The warmth helps draw the oil deeper into your muscles and joints, maximizing its effectiveness. Repeat this process 3 times a week. Some people report noticeable relief in as little as 30 minutes after their very first application. Want proof? Let me tell you about my friend Mark. He's a retired carpenter in his late 50s who spent decades kneeling, lifting and wearing down his knees for years. The pain was so constant, he just accepted it as part of daily life until I handed him a bottle of castor oil. He raised an eyebrow, but decided to give it a try. After the first use, he admitted it felt kind of nice, warm, comforting. But he wasn't convinced. Then, 3 weeks later, I got a text from him stairs. No railing, first time in years. That was his moment of transformation. He couldn't believe it. If you're tired of letting pain control your day, type pain-free in the comments. You might be one step away from real lasting relief. Now here's the wild part. Castor oil isn't just amazing for hair and pain, it's also a game-changer for gut health. You know that bogged down feeling after a heavy meal, the bloating that makes your waistband feel tight, that sluggish digestion that doesn't respond to fiber probiotics or even antacids. For many people, these issues go beyond occasional discomfort. They become chronic, affecting your energy, mood, and confidence. And while over-the-counter laxatives or acid reducers might help temporarily, they often just mask symptoms and can lead to dependency or dehydration over time. Castor oil works differently, and the results can be shocking. Instead of forcing movement like harsh laxatives, castor oil helps the body restore its natural digestive rhythm. Ryanolic acid binds to specific receptors in the intestinal walls, stimulating smooth, wave-like muscle contractions called peristalsis that move waste through your system. Naturally, think of it as a gentle internal wake-up call that helps get things moving again. A Harvard Medical School study even found that castor oil relieved chronic constipation in 73% of participants within just 6 hours, faster than many fiber supplements or stool softeners, and with fewer side effects like cramping or water loss. But it's not just about regularity. Castor oil also helps calm gut inflammation and supports overall balance in the digestive system. That means fewer bloating episodes, less abdominal discomfort, and a return to feeling light, energized, and comfortable. After meals, there are 2 simple ways to use it. One is internal only with food-graded castor oil and under your doctor's supervision. And the other is external through a castor oil pack placed on your abdomen. Let me share what this looked like for my friend Lisa. She struggled for years with post-meal bloating. No matter what she ate, she tried probiotics, fiber powders, herbal teas, and even prescription medication. Nothing worked consistently when I suggested castor oil. She rolled her eyes and said, "You mean that gross stuff Mum made us take as kids?" But she gave it a chance. She started with a teaspoon of food-grade castor oil in warm lemon water first thing in the morning on an empty stomach just 6 hours after her first dose. I got a text. "Okay, what kind of witchcraft is this?" It actually worked. After a few weeks, Lisa reported feeling lighter, more regular, and no longer had to unbutton her jeans after every meal. And for even deeper relief, she began using castor oil packs 3 times a week. She soaked a soft cloth in warm castor oil, placed it over her belly, and added a heating pad for about 30 to 60 minutes. That alone became a sacred part of her self-care routine. A calming moment where she could relax, read, and help her body heal. The heat amplifies the oil's effects, easing inflammation and improving lymphatic drainage. She said it felt like giving her gut a warm, healing hug from the inside out. Want another real-life story? My sister Cecilia battled digestive issues for years. Constant bloating, irregularity and discomfort turned every meal into a gamble. She tried probiotics, high-fiber diets and prescription drugs, but nothing stuck when I brought up castor oil. She laughed. You mean that awful stuff Mum made us take, but eventually she gave in. That first morning she took the lemon water and castor oil mixture. 6 hours later, I got the most excited message it worked. That light, balanced feeling in her gut finally returned. After just a few weeks, she felt like her digestive system had rebooted. If you've been silently suffering from digestive issues, it's time to take your gut health seriously. Type "gut good" in the comments below if this sounds like your next health win. Castor oil might just be the all-in-one wellness tool your body has been waiting for. The power of consistency can't be overstated for Lisa. The more consistently she used the castor oil packs and morning digestive routine, the more profound the changes became. The bloating that once showed up like clockwork after every meal started to disappear. The random abdominal cramps that used to leave her doubled over in pain became increasingly rare, and her digestion, once unpredictable and frustrating, finally began to operate with a sense of ease and regularity. It was as if her gut had been waiting for the support all along, quietly craving a reset it finally received. If you're still with me and finding this video helpful, drop a comment with the number 3 below to let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now and hit the bell icon. Your support makes all the difference in allowing us to continue producing meaningful content designed to inform, heal and inspire. Now let's keep going, because the next benefit of castor oil might be the most underrated of all. It's something you feel in your hands, your feet, and even your heart. I'm talking about circulation number 5, the blood flow booster that strengthens your heart. Have you ever noticed how your hands and feet seem to stay cold, no matter how warm the room is, or how your legs feel unusually heavy, almost like lead after sitting for long periods, whether at your desk or on the couch? Maybe you've started feeling winded after simple activities like walking the dog or climbing stairs. Things that used to be easy just a few years ago. These small changes are often signs of poor circulation, a condition that creeps up with age and slowly undermines your energy endurance and overall heart health. This isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a warning sign. Sluggish blood flow doesn't just leave you feeling tired and achy, it can lead to muscle cramps, reduce oxygen to your organs, and eventually increase the risk of cardiovascular problems if left unrest. The quick fixes that most people rely on, coffee for an energy boost or energy drinks to power through the afternoon, only mask the problem. They give you a temporary jolt but don't do anything to actually improve circulation. That's where castor oil steps in as a natural, gentle game-changer. Unlike stimulants that artificially crank up your heart rate, castor oil works with your body's natural systems. It boosts the production of nitric oxide, a powerful compound that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. The result: better blood flow, more oxygen delivered to your muscles and organs, and reduced strain on your heart. It's a subtle but sustainable way to revitalize your cardiovascular system. And there's science to back this up. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology revealed that topical application of castor oil improved blood circulation by up to 35% over just 4 weeks. A significant change for anyone struggling with cold extremities, poor stamina, or slow recovery after physical activity. Here's how to use it. Warm a small amount of castor oil in your hands or in a bowl until it's comfortably warm to the touch before going to bed. Take 5 to 10 minutes to gently massage the oil into your feet, hands, and legs, especially the areas that feel cold, tight, or swollen. The warmth of the oil combined with your touch helps to open up blood vessels, and get things moving for those who struggle with swollen ankles, cold toes, or even varicose veins. You can take it further. Apply a thicker layer of castor oil, wrap the area in a warm towel, and let it sit for about 30 minutes. Many people notice improvements after just one session: lighter legs, warmer hands, and a noticeable boost in daily energy. If you're ready to enhance your circulation and feel more alive in your body again, type blood flow in the comments. Because better circulation isn't just about comfort. It's one of the foundations of longevity and well-being. And speaking of longevity, let's talk about your skin number 6. The skin restorer that outperforms fancy creams. Picture this. You glance at your reflection one morning and notice fine lines creeping around your eyes or across your forehead lines that weren't there just a year ago. Your skin feels drier, less elastic, and just tired. Maybe a few age spots have started appearing like uninvited guests. If you're like most people, you've probably tried a dozen moisturizers, some drugstore, some high-end, and even splurged on creams that promised miracle results. But despite the hype, your skin still looks worn down and the lines remain. Here's the truth. Most skincare products only treat the surface. They add moisture temporarily, but don't address the real cause of aging skin. Collagen loss as we get older. Our bodies slow down the production of collagen and elastin, the two proteins responsible for keeping our skin smooth, plump, and resilient. Without them, we're left with sagging skin, dryness, and fine lines that no amount of lotion can erase. But castor oil is different. It goes beyond surface hydration and sinks deep into the skin's lower layers, where it actually stimulates the production of collagen and elastin from within a 2022 study in the Journal of Dermatological Science found that castor oil significantly reduced wrinkles and improved skin elasticity in just 6 weeks. That's faster than many expensive treatments, and it comes without the harsh chemicals that often irritate the skin. Using it is simple each night before bed. Apply a thin layer of castor oil to your face, gently massaging it in with your fingertips for a couple of minutes. If dark spots or sun damage are your concern, try mixing it with fresh aloe vera gel and applying directly to those areas over time. This combo not only reduces discoloration, but also restores a smoother, more even-toned complexion. If you're tired of throwing money at overpriced creams and ready to let your skin heal, naturally, type skin glow in the comments, because your skin has the power to renew. It just needs the right support now for the most unexpected benefit of all. Number 7, the stress relief hack that beats meditation. You know, the feeling you're lying in bed completely exhausted, but your mind is wide awake. It keeps replaying that awkward conversation, obsessing over your to-do list, or worrying about something you can't even define. Stress doesn't just live in your head. It takes up space in your body. It stiffens your shoulders, elevates your blood pressure, and robs you of the deep rest you need. And after 50, many people find that stress seems harder to shake. Meditation and breathing exercises help, but sometimes it feels like even those aren't enough. Believe it or not, castor oil might be your new secret weapon when applied to specific areas of the body. It stimulates the vagus nerve, the central switch in your nervous system that controls your body's relaxation response. When activated, the vagus nerve sends a signal to lower stress hormones, release muscle tension, slow your heart rate, and guide you into a calmer, more restful state. This isn't new age fluff. It's a technique that's been used in traditional medicine for centuries to ease anxiety and improve sleep quality. Here's how to do it. Warm about a tablespoon of castor oil and gently massage it onto your stomach and chest about 30 minutes before bed. Use slow, intentional movements, then lie back, close your eyes, and take deep, slow breaths for 5 minutes. What happens next can feel almost magical. Your breathing deepens, your heartbeat slows, and your muscles start to release their tension. You may even feel your thoughts quiet down, as your nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and digest. People often describe this as a relaxation deeper than anything they've felt through meditation alone. So there you have it, castor oil and baking soda, a duo that's been quietly changing lives for decades, from easing prostate issues to restoring hair, relieving chronic pain, improving digestion, boosting circulation, rejuvenating your skin, and calming your stress response. This natural remedy is powerful, affordable, and backed by both science and tradition. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What part of this video surprised you the most? What insight are you planning to try? First, leave a comment below, sharing the one thing you're excited to implement. I'll be reading every single one. And if this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more natural health breakthroughs that really work. Your support means everything, and I'll see you in the next